goes back to the first month, I think the first 2-3 weeks of operating. Our queues were going a stretch of over 1 kilometer from my mother's house. And obviously people were noting this and people being uncomfortable and or others wondering what's going on. So many people when they're saying social distance. So somebody must have gotten me into a little bit of trouble and reported to the municipality of Chitungwiza and Ministry of Health. So they came to shut me down. And I remember them giving me a letter summoning me to come to a hearing. I went there the second day and I spoke to them. I explained my situation and they were very understanding. Together also with social media and people out there, they also made an uproar to say, no, she's trying to help.
Why were they shutting you down? What was the reason?
They said that I was not operating in within the jurisdiction of Chitungwiza. There are certain bylaws that I need to stick by. I can't just open. They said it was like a restaurant in a residential area and that I needed to get the proper, for lack of a better word, proper
clearance, documentation,
and even the setup, like having my sanitizing point and the ports, and it was just a whole lot of red tape.
What was your reaction to that?
I cried. I remember.
You know, Samantha, you are being robbed. You're catching COVID, and now somebody's coming to shut you down.
Oh, that came first. The shutting down came first. Yeah.
Wow.
So I remember
you cried.
I got emotional. I was like, people want to eat. Why are you shutting me down? And I remember I was being interviewed by another media house on that day when the letter came. So I cried and I cried. Yeah. And then I waited. Then tomorrow I'd cool down. We spoke to them and they were very understanding. They said I could go back and continue with what I was doing on grounds that I initiate getting the trust to, getting my movement to becoming something that's official. So that's how we had to go and register it as a trust.
So it wasn't your original intention?
No, it wasn't.
This act of closing you down then compelled you to
became a blessing.
Formalize. Wow.
Yes, but then we actually went and we formalized, because had they not come down on me like that, I would have not formalized it. Probably I would have been out of the picture by now, because I've done my part, so I can go home and sleep now. But because now there's a trust, I'm thinking, how do I just say a trust is closed? How does a trust close? It's supposed to be regenerating positivity for years on end.